day everyone, so I'm Lian Oteros from DPID1C, and for today's video, I will discuss to you about the principles of training. So what is training? Training refers to the development of physical fitness related to a specific competence such as sport, martial arts, military applications, and some other occupations. So in order to get the most out of your training, you must follow some basic simple training principles which are the individuality, specificity, progression, overload, adaptation, recovery, and reversibility. The principle of individuality states that individuals will exhibit a range of responses to a given training stress. In other words, if 100 people do the exact same strength training program, it is likely that some will see various levels of progress. Some will see no progress, and some may even regress. Specificity. We've all heard the phrase, practice makes perfect. Well, this is the principle of specificity in action. This principle relates to the type of training that you do. It should be specific to you and your sport. This put simply means that you'll get better at what you do. For example, if you want to improve your riding, then ride more. If you want to improve your running, then run more. There are many other modalities of exercise that will have some transfer regarding their benefit to you. But nothing beats training specifically for the disciplines you are trying to improve. Progression. I like to think of progression as a very close relation of overload. Progression relates to the short, medium, and long-term development of an athlete. In a well-periodized program, the athlete should be challenged regularly to attain new levels of fitness to ensure better performance is given. A classic example is that of the middle-aged man or woman who has done no exercise for 10 years and suddenly begins a vigorous training program. The result of such activity is frequently an injury or at the least stiffness and soreness. There are no hard and fast rules on how rapidly one should progress to a higher level of activity. Overload. In order to progress and improve our fitness, we have to put our bodies under additional stress. Applying these training principles will cause long-term adaptations, enabling our bodies to work more efficiently to cope with this higher level of performance. So it means that to improve any aspects of physical fitness, the individual must continually increase the demands placed on the appropriate body systems. Like for example, to develop strength, progressively heavier objects must be lifted. Overload in running programs is achieved by running longer distances or by increasing the speed. Adaptation. The principle of adaptation refers to the process of body getting accustomed to a particular exercise or training program through repeated exposure. Adaptation explains why beginning exercisers are often sore after starting a new routine, but after doing the same exercise for weeks and months, they have little, if any, muscle soreness. The recovery principle dictates that athletes adequate time to recuperate from training and competition. It applies both to immediate rest needed between bouts of exercise, as well as to longer time intervals or several hours to about 2 days. So the reversibility, use it or lose it. Basically, if you stop training, then the improvements you have made will be reversed. If you are ill or have a holiday and do not train for a period of time, even as a little as a week, you may not be able to resume training at the point where you left off.